Sacramento, the Kings playing host to a Western Conference affair here in the capital of California. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Presented by State Farm, here are the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Williams, Big Smooth out there with the captain. Then there's baddest one, and it's the general in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Evans and Thompson make up the forwards. Brooks out there with Thornton, and it's Cousins in at center.
Very sad to see where the Sacramento franchise has gone kind of the last 4 or 5 seasons, guys. Remember the heyday back in the early 2000s when they had Vlade Divac, Mike Bibby, Stojakovic, and they filled up the building every night back then. We'll see if they can ultimately get it rolling again here in Sacramento. Really good defense, but you got to set better screens than that offensively.
Leans inside. Brooks with the bucket.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Steve, that old team you were talking about, those old Kings teams, that was incredible how they played. In fact, I remember the commissioner, Clark David Stern, said, we would love if the entire league played with that kind of flair and flamboyance and passion that that Kings team of that era played with. They were so fun to watch.
They really worked out. One of my favorite teams, the way they played. They came close to knocking off the Lakers in the Western Finals, and they really were one of my favorite teams to watch. It shows, Kevin, that you can have and sustain a winning team in a small market like Sacramento.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
Here's baddest one. Outside Williams. Over Thornton. Williams can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Uses the drop step. Again, the miss by Brooks.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And that one's good.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Evans on the wing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The screen from Thompson. That's the free fly. No good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's the captain. Here's baddest one. Back at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, if you're a basketball fan, you remember Keith Smart hitting the game-winning jump shot for Indiana back in the 1987 Final Four. And he went on to have a long career as an assistant coach in the league and now doing a nice job as the main man in Sacramento.
Williams gets it to go. Williams has got his 2nd basket. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The offensive rebound. Here's Thornton. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Brooks against Williams. And Utah again with the bucket. And Coach Smart likes to keep in touch with his players off the court using text messaging. Check in with them often.
Well, that's the way you got to do it these days. I mean, you got to take advantage of modern technology and be able to relate to your players, whether it's online social networking or whatever it is. I mean, you've got to be able to connect with your players as a coach on some level, and that's a good way for Coach Smart to do it.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Smooth. And Brooks comes up with the rebound. The Kings trail by 5. He feeds it to Evans. Back to Brooks. Into Jason Thompson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jazz have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8 points.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game, really playing well offensively.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Evans outside. There's the pass to Thornton. Three-pointer, and the shot is good.
That's going to be important for them to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get a shot off.
Here's the captain. Here's the general. They set the pick. Here's Big Smooth. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Big Smooth got his first 2 points. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, Clark, Steve, what have you been seeing? What have they been doing or not doing?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball.